Divine ones, hi. How are you guys? I hope you guys had a good weekend and that you are doing well today. Um, I definitely am doing well. I'm having a great day. I had a great weekend. It is very hot where I am today, so I am doing some detoxing right now by sweating bullets outside. It is really, really hot. Um, but beautiful. Definitely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful day. So I'm just taking a quick break. I thought I'd check in on you guys and see how you guys were doing. How are you guys doing on your healing journeys? I will have to say that over the weekend, I was able to, I feel like just like the last couple of weeks, I've been really thinking about some things that have been resurfacing for me personally, and I am taking a deep dive into those things as they are coming up. I'm not just ignoring them and pretending like they don't matter. I'm taking a deeper look at them, and it's given me a much broader perspective on where I'm wanting to go, and it's just making me feel a lot better because, you know, like I said, I want to get these things sorted out, these wounds taken care of. I don't want them to no longer be a problem when we get into the next 3 to 6 months here. I want them null and void and out of my hair. But I wanted to check in with you guys to see how your healing journeys are going. As we know that this is not an easy journey, but it's necessary for growth. And so, I just wanted to let you guys know that as you are evolving and coming more and more into yourselves, embrace the new version of yourself. It's different. It is a very complicated process because, you are beginning to see someone that you've never known before. So, everything is just going to be new. And you're going to also come in contact with others along your journey that will be a source of support. But that will also be scary too, especially if, like me, you've had nothing but bad experiences when dealing with other individuals. So your trust is not going to be there, but that is something also that you can work on. So it's going to be difficult in the beginning to allow people to do things for you, help you, aid you in whatever way you need help. But that is where we have to use our gifts of discernment, and we need to allow time. Anything that is for you will allow you the time that you need in order to navigate if something is for you or not for you. And taking the time to filter through different choices and decisions that we've been presented is key, so that we can use our discernment and our intuition in figuring out if something is for us. So there's that. But embrace, this person that wants to surface the new you, the version of you that you have never seen before. Introduce yourself to that person. Welcome that person with open arms. Love that person in a way that you've never been loved. Love that version of you. Give that person, that version of you rather, that give them what they need. The patience and the understanding. And most importantly, like the time to be able to come through that cocoon and to blossom into that beautiful butterfly that God has always intended for you to blossom into. That God has always intended for you to be. Not only for yourself, but for others. Because we are put here to be of service to others if we so choose to. But embrace that new version of you in all its glory, and be kind to yourself. Be kind to that new version. Provide that new version with everything that you possibly can, that the old version of you didn't get and lacked. The new you is going to need it. The new you is going to do a lot of amazing things. The new you is going to do and make changes that you never thought could be possible, and do so many things that you never thought could be possible, and will make such a powerful impact on the masses in a way that you never thought could be possible. So nurture that new you, embrace that new you, so that you can be as successful as you possibly can, so that you can encourage others to be as successful as they possibly can. That way, we'll be able to lean on each other once you get to that place. But for now, until you get to that place, take your time. Don't feel like you're in a rush. We don't have all the time in the world, but give yourself the time you need to evolve. And understand that, it's a process. It's not a race. It's a process. And as you begin to learn the different ins and outs about this new version of yourself, in whatever way that is, and however way it shows up, be open. Be open. Try not to reject. You do what you will. There's always free will, right? But try not to reject what you are feeling, what your soul is gravitating toward as this new version. Because the soul is so powerful. It knows what it needs. And whatever it is signaling to you that it needs, be open to it. That may very well be the thing that you need to guide you to your purpose. Because the soul knows what our purpose is. We have to catch up and figure out what it is and learn as well. But I just wanted to check in real quick and encourage you all, for those of you that are going through an awakening and you don't know what the hell is going on. You don't understand it. You feel like you are dying, drowning in this pool full of imposter syndrome. You're not dying, you're just shedding the old you and becoming the new you. So embrace the new you. Welcome the new you with open arms. And be the source of support for that new version of yourself that you'll need in order to step fully into who he or she is. Don't worry about what other people say. Yes, it will hurt. Some of the things that they say, yes, their treatment may hurt you to the core, make you feel like an outcast, but you know, they're not going to understand this new version of you. And unfortunately, you may have to make some decisions to leave these people behind. The job may not understand who you're becoming. And as you are learning who you are and gravitating to what your soul is needing, that's okay. You can leave that job behind if you feel called to. Because most likely, as you're becoming a new version of yourself, everything that once was when you were who you were is going to fall away anyway. Let it. Learn how to go with the flow. And try your best not to panic. But allow everything to fall away as you become the new you. And this is going to be difficult because you'll have to embrace change. And it's going to bring on a lot of stress, I'm not going to lie, a lot of anxiety, even panic in some cases. But, and I've been through all of that. And I'm still in the thick of it. So take it from somebody that, you know, is in the thick of it. I am constantly having to ground myself and indulge in meditation and practices that will help me to recalibrate. And I have to do it every day because this is a huge transformation. So what I'm saying is this message is for those of you that are going through an awakening, death and a rebirth of sorts. Feel like you're dying, but you're not. You know, you feel like you're losing your mind. You are losing your mind. You definitely are losing your mind. You're shedding the old mind. You're losing the old mind, the old way of thinking, in order for you to develop a new way of thinking, to develop a new mind. So this process is not for the weak, but go with the flow, maintain, seek out support. You're not alone, and you're not the only one going through this. You are looking at somebody that's going through it herself. And like I said, I have to recalibrate every day. I have to engage in my practices every day so that I can maintain my mental faculties during this transition. But you have plenty of support. Just make sure you are constantly speaking up for what you need, and you will be sent the assistance that you need. That has been my situation. I have found that to be so along my journey here, especially during this present time. So I send you all so much love, so much support, so much understanding. But, you know, you need to make sure that you're providing that for yourself during this time, especially if you feel isolated and everybody is turning their back against you that resonated with the old version of you. It's okay. Let them turn their back. Because all these people that fall away will be replaced by those that you need in your corner. And, you know, pretty soon you'll forget all about these people who stabbed you in the back, betrayed you, and abandoned you. All because you no longer fit their program. And that they can no longer use you for their benefit and their interests. You don't need that, especially if you're going into the new. You don't need to bring these people with you. Or these things, places, whatever. You don't need that. That don't need to go with you. You start off fresh with a clean slate. But again, you know, welcome that new you with open arms. That is all that I have for you guys today. I just wanted to give you encouragement during your heavy transitions, those of you that are waking up and you no longer recognize the person you once were, you no longer resonate with that person that you started out as in life. You no longer resonate with that job. You no longer resonate with that spouse. You no longer resonate with that boyfriend or girlfriend or friends. Nothing is no longer making sense around you, as well as everyone else that's around you. You are becoming someone else, someone much better. And those that don't understand that need to be left behind. Now, I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just telling you all what I had to do. But much encouragement, much support, much love, much peace during this time to you all. For those of you that are having a hard time, like I said, find a way that resonates with you to where you can bring yourself back down to calm. This is really key too during this process, staying calm as best you can. It's easier said than done, but it is something that wavers within me depending on the day. Just being honest. I'm not always calm like when you see me on camera. In fact, I make sure that I am. I don't think y'all want to see me, when I'm not, calm and not calibrated, So I'm not always like this, and that's why I said it's not easy. But you guys hang in there, and I'm proud of you. I know that for those of you that are really doing the work and doing your very best and trying to sort through all of this, because it is a lot. It is confusing. It is frustrating. It can make you angry. You can feel lost. Just so many different flow of emotions can surface and just make you want to just say, forget it. I understand. I've been there. I have my moments. It's okay. It's okay to feel like that. Feel what you feel. But then after you feel what you feel, quiet everything around you. Take a deep breath. Take many deep breaths. And you stay in that energy until you calm yourself and you get yourself back together. Then you start over. And you make a plan for the day and take it day by day. That is the best advice that I can give you, especially when it's real heavy on you. And I've had my heavy periods, and I still have them. And this is what I do. Stop, breathe, take a breath, get some water, whatever it is I need to do. It might even give me a little quick snack, because I'm such a foodie, Food always calms me down. I'm telling you, if I got me a good snack or a good food, I'm telling you, that'll bring me back down. But at this present time, I can't afford to eat out all the time, so I can't just be going to grab snacks. I'm going to go grab Indian food or whatever, anytime I feel like I need to calm. Would be nice, but, for now, I cannot do that. So I find other ways, and nature has been my best friend during this heavy transition period. So whatever works for you, but please don't give up. Please don't give up. I'm not giving up. You got somebody that's been close to giving up. Don't give up. Hang in there. All right, guys. That's all I have. All right. Peace to you all. Love to you all. Have a good rest of your day. Night. Wherever you are.